Hi friends, we've been working on money in mathematics right now, and we're thinking about money up to $10, adding and subtracting amounts, so making change as well when we're thinking about subtracting. As we've been going through some of our activities, I've been noticing that we've had a little bit of a hard time sometimes with the subtraction, thinking about the little parts. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways that we could be thinking about adding and subtracting money today. I'm using real money. Luckily, I did have enough lying around the house that I was able to scrounge up since I don't have my play money here. If you don't have money at home that you could be using, you could draw pictures, or you could always use an app like the Matthys Money app, which we've used before. So this is a great app that you can actually annotate right on the screen, and you have your tray of money right here. So that's something that's available for free from the iOS App Store, or you can also get it on Chromebooks as well. So let's say that I was working here on a math problem. If I had $10 to spend and I only spent $4.85, so I might be thinking about $10 and I've only spent $4.85, okay? Or I could be thinking of this, if I cover up my decimals here, I could be thinking of this as 1,000 cents minus 485 cents. So we're relating it back to some of the work that we've done previously with addition and subtraction. So if I'm looking at that, I'm thinking about, well, I know that I can't do 0 minus 5. I also can't just go backwards and think 5 minus 0. That's not allowed. So then I would be thinking about borrowing. So I'm coming all the way over here to the thousands. That's going to become 0 thousandths. And now I've got 10 hundreds. That's going to become 9 hundredths. I'm going to borrow that over here. There's 10 tens. And then finally, I've got 10 ones minus 5 ones is 5. 90 minus 80 is 10, or 9 minus 8 is 1. Here's my decimal. And then $9 minus $4, or 900 minus 400 cents, is 500 cents, $5, okay? And I've got nothing left here in my thousands column now. So that's one way that I could do it, but it's also helpful to think about whether or not that makes sense. So the other way that I would suggest you think about this today is the part whole. So in this case, I'm thinking about my whole is going to be the $10. So there's my $10. And if I was to split that into two equal parts, and we know that $5 plus $5 would give me my $10. So here's my part whole model, okay? So I'm just going to put those aside for now. Now what I'm thinking about here is that when I was spending my $10, I didn't actually spend exactly half. I only spent $4.85. So instead of splitting this exactly in half, I'm going to have to do a little bit less and a little bit more. So this is what I spend, and this is going to be my change. So what I spend is actually, we know, was $4.85, which means that my change is going to actually have to be a little bit more than 5. So here's one way that you can look at doing that. If I spend $4.85 and I want to get myself up to the $10 that I have actually put in, that I've given, say, the cashier, then what a cashier might do is they might, rather than doing all of this stuff, they're actually going to count up. They're going to say, okay, you were supposed to pay $4.85, you gave me 10, so I'm going to count up. $4.85 plus 1 nickel, 5 cents. Well, now I'm at $4.90. Okay, remember this is where I'm trying to get to. Then if I add 10 cents, now I've actually got myself to $5. I'm halfway there. Plus $5. I'm just going to lay that down right there. Gets me to the $10 that I had actually put in. So now if I actually look at what what the cashier has counted me out, my change, I've got $5 and 15 cents. So I end up getting the same amount, but rather than doing subtraction, I'm actually adding up to get to my total, or to my whole here. Okay, so I'd encourage you to try that out using either real tools, real money, or any money that you have around the house, or one of the apps rather, and then let me know how that's working for you. Okay, ciao.